A Bitcoin isn't anything you can touch or feel. It's a virtual money, a computer algorithm. In fact, many people don't even know what it is. Bitcoin. Have you heard of one? Have you heard of one?
A Bitcoin? Absolutely. No, I don't know what that is.
Do you know what a Bitcoin is?
No, I don't. Sorry. Bitcoin? It's like fake internet money, maybe?
It's such a complicated question because a Bitcoin really doesn't exist anymore.
Eric Johnson, a retired network engineer from Mesa, is what's called a Bitcoin miner.
There was originally CPU mining, SH-256. We have ASICs processors.
In other words, he uses computers to find or mine for Bitcoins from his Mesa home.
That's the Avalon clone.
The computers work to solve a complex math problem.
Bitcoin is a concept, and it exists only as a set of numbers inside a very, very large data file.
People who gather Bitcoins are called miners. Much like people who mine for gold, these people mine for numbers. A virtual miner pulls out random numbers from the cloud. Similar to gold mining, most of the numbers are dirt. But about every 10 minutes, key numbers are released, allowing the virtual miner to solve a numerical puzzle, releasing 25 new Bitcoins. The value of a Bitcoin fluctuates, but it can trade at $1,000 a coin, meaning that block of Bitcoins is worth $25,000.
Oh, look, you got one.
Johnson and his friends spent about $7,000 on computing equipment to mine Bitcoins. They're part of a pool of thousands of others who are combining computing power, mining coins, then splitting the profits. As part of the group, Johnson mines around a quarter of a Bitcoin a day, which comes to about $300 a day, depending on the market.
The result is that we're having a lot of fun with it, and we recognize that this is one step above going to the casino with our money.
But some are investing in warehouses full of computing equipment just to mine the coins. All 21 million coins are expected to be mined by the year 2140. Early investors have made money. From 2009 to 2011, the value of a Bitcoin went from 32 cents to $32. Today, it trades between $850 and $1,000. Many Bitcoin owners are believed to be speculators, but Johnson says he wants to see Bitcoins become a global currency.
I'm really doing this because I believe that Bitcoin has the opportunity to help us as people exchange money in a better way. This could be something that could change the way the world works financially.
For the Bitcoin to become a workable currency, Johnson says first the market must stabilize. Then people need to start using the Bitcoin, and businesses have to start accepting it. In fact, more retailers are starting to accept Bitcoins. Overstock.com accepts the digital currency. The Sacramento Kings recently announced they will become the first professional sports franchise to accept Bitcoins, and someone in California reportedly paid 91 Bitcoins to buy a Tesla car.
That opens us up to a new world of clients.
Locally, the Rose Law Group accepts Bitcoins.
We have. We had one client that has decided to pay us in Bitcoin, and we've given him some general legal advice, and then we've had a couple others do some one-hour consults.
The law group, like many others, use a Bitcoin processor called BitPay to turn the digital dollars into cash.
There are a number of services out there like that, and they essentially take the difficulty and the risk out for you.
People can buy Bitcoins at exchanges online. Virtual wallets, which can be found as a free app, make it easier for people and businesses to store and accept Bitcoins. Johnson teaches businesses how to make transactions. He took us through an exchange. You have 0.01 Bitcoin.
0.01 Bitcoins.
Which is $9 US.
Worth about $9 US.
And so you take this to your coffee shop, and they scan that?
Scan their QT code and send them some amount of either US dollars or Bitcoins. And I'm going to send 0.001 Bitcoins for the equivalent of 91 cents.
I like that you could send it in either dollars or Bitcoin. Transactions can be done anonymously, like cash, but because of that, the Bitcoin has been linked to illegal activities. Recently, the feds charged a Bitcoin dealer and executive at a Bitcoin company with money laundering for allegedly selling more than $1 million worth of the cyber currency to people doing business on a black market drug dealing website.
As a faculty member and researcher, my interest really is to see how this plays out.
Ajay Vinze, Associate Dean of ASU's W.P. Carey School of Business, says right now the Bitcoin market is being driven by both people who think the coin is in short supply and by those who see its value as a global currency. Bitcoins are not backed by anything. Some say they're only worth whatever a buyer is willing to pay.
I think the beauty of Bitcoin is it's a truly unregulated currency. And the beauty of Bitcoin is that no single person or institution controls it.
That could soon change as government agencies are now holding hearings to discuss the regulation of Bitcoins. Bitcoins have been called gimmicky and groundbreaking. One of the great mysteries is who or what group designed the Bitcoin algorithm in 2009. Whatever the case, they fell off the radar. No one knows who he, she, or they really are.
They've kind of released their baby into the world and probably sitting back somewhere watching the thing grow.
Monier, Fox News.